Welcome to a top 15 matchup with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12, two conferences with a long history of animosity. Welcome, folks, to Lexington and the home field of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCF Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the UCF offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. He's going to hand this off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wildcats. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Back to throw. It's Brown. With the catch, it's Ashley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pulls it in. It's Moulton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
A serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Knights.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Kentucky. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit him for a big touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the UCF offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Grab behind the line, it's Briggs.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Ball handed off. The Knights pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Brown. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
UCF 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the runner takes off to his right. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Jenkins. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Brown. The short hands. It's Moulton. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
The Knights with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Send the back in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
At 1st down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can he do on 2nd and long? They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It's right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UCF.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air, it's Brown. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They can't stop him. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, they're on
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Kentucky.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Brown. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Knights.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21.
That makes the score Kentucky 28, UCF 21.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake on first down. And here comes a deep shot. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Incompletion sets up a second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He escapes the pocket. Heaves it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking for a receiver. On the move now. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
25 on the play. It's a turnover on downs.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, UCF.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That will tie.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Knights will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They get the second half started with a running play. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And one play has flipped field position. A first down to the opponent's 44. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Out to play fake. He'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one's picked off. What a play.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Fights off a defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
That's caught. It's Ashley. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
On the ground, it's Moulton. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of a play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker is coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up the fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Pass rush closing in. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Looking to throw. It's Brown. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, these quarterbacks having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on them. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to try for it again on fourth down. They're just 1 for 4. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. Will not be brought down. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Knights! And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28.
That makes the score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down, but he reaches the 40-yard line. A offense coming to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Kentucky, 28.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. An important third down attempt for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Anytime you're trailing like this in the 4th quarter, of course you've got to go for it on 4th down, and they get it done to extend the drive.
Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense is still clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well-executed onside kick.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
Catch made across the middle by the running back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the UCF offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Brown. Makes the grab. It's Ashley. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw here. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds his man. It's Moulton. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Tackled, but first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Tremendous toughness here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the
ball is out. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there. And it brings up 4th down now.
4th down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a 1st down on a 1st down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll run it to the right side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st down here for this offense. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.